Let's do it.
Hello, good evening. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I am back. It is me, your girl, Lady Mocha. And as promised, I told y'all I was going to bring back the queen of all queens. Because for every queen, it takes a queen to raise a queen. So I'm here with my mom, Queen Mocha. All of my followers, y'all already have given her a name. I don't know where y'all came up with that, but I said, okay, if that's the name y'all gave her, hey, I'm going to roll with it. So you tuning in with Lady Mocha and my mom, Queen Mocha, all right? So as promised, for all of y'all who seen my video earlier today about how folks do not need to be bragging on their mates because their mates have a way of disappointing you, I told y'all that I was going to do another video today with my mom. We're doing a tag team session, and on tonight's menu, and I thank all of you for dining in with Cafe de Paris, but on tonight's menu we're going to be talking about old school side chicks versus new school side chicks. Okay, now I know y'all hear a lot of commentators discuss this all the time, but you know how I operate. I'ma always come at y'all from a totally different angle. So I felt it's imperative that we discuss the differences, and keep in mind that when I'm discussing old school side chicks versus new school side chicks, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's okay. Rather, if you was an old hoe from back in the days or you a new hoe today, a hoe is still a hoe, whether you ancient or you new to the game, okay? So keep in mind that I'm not condoning women who carry themselves like this and who think it's okay to ruin other people's relationships. We just want to break down the elements as to how the game has changed and why you men, you know, who are out there and possibly are intertwining with women that carry themselves like this, how the consequences could be very devastating in the long run if you're not careful. So basically, with no further ado, as the topic goes on, you'll be able to figure out where we're going with it, okay? Basically, we're just going to go ahead and roll on with the topic. So, Mom, I'm glad to have you here this evening, and you know this is something we always talk about, okay?
Right.
So, you know, we have that new flavor. We got the old school flavor and the new school flavor, okay? And both together is even more pleasant, all right? So, Mom is going to hit you up from the old school, and I'm gonna hit you up with the new school. So what we're gonna start off with is how the new side chicks operate today. Okay, so basically, Mom, I'm gonna come up with, I guess, with what the new school side chicks do now and what old school side chicks possibly from the 70s, 80s used to do compared to these new school side chicks, okay? Because y'all new school side chicks, even though I don't condone what y'all doing, but damn, y'all have lost all class, y'all have lost all common sense, y'all done broke the codes, okay? Y'all done made all the women from the side chick women from back in the day, y'all had they set the tone for y'all. Y'all done messed it all up. You already wrong as it is, you know. But at least you can do is have a little bit of class, a little bit of dignity with being a hoe, okay? All right, so I'm going to start off by saying this. The problem is with the new school side chicks today, y'all expose everything, okay? Y'all don't hold nothing back. Now that we have this creation called Facebook and Instagram, y'all are exposing everything, okay? So, based on that perspective, being that the new school side chicks, they expose everything, how did the old school side chicks do? How did they do it?
Well, first of all, the old saying goes, it takes one to know one. I guess my daughter just called me a whore, but all side chicks.
But she gave her life to the Lord and she been delivered, okay?
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
I was a side chick a long time ago when I was young. I was in my early 20s, didn't know no better. And met a guy who knew more than me, okay? Married a guy who knew more than me, okay? It was a game then, but the game was played different than it is now from what we've seen. So you never been a side chick. So,
yeah,
but I was,
right,
okay?
Right.
And I'm not proud of that, okay? I had to repent and get away from that, you know what I'm saying? And had to encourage my friends who were doing the same thing back then. We were all doing this same thing. I had to encourage my friends that, look, I'm like, as long as you're with somebody else's husband, you'll never get a husband. Okay, so the game have changed in a whole lot of ways. First of all, it was an undercover thing. It was not. You wasn't, proud to be one. You didn't really want to be one. You didn't want to be known to be one. Okay, because we're talking about interrupting somebody else's family. Okay, so that was one thing that was really different about the game back then.
Yes.
Back in the game back then, the way the side chicks are now,
and that's why I come in, Mom. So basically, she told y'all, and she's right. Old school, they kept their mouth closed. They was discreet about it. Okay, that's the point I wanted y'all to see. How old school side chick versus new school. My mom just said back then, women knew how, side chicks knew how to stay in their place. You never knew about them. You never saw them. Back in your era, side chicks, they could be sitting in the same church, messing with the pastor, still respectfully speak to First Lady, still respectfully don't even call First Lady out of name, don't disrespect her, already know she dealing with pastor, because men who are not real men of God, I don't call them pastors, I call them pastors, okay?
Right.
So back then, side chicks, they could be messing with the pastor in church, but you would never know, because they would still come in that church, not do anything out of pocket, stay in their place, stay discreet. That's how it was old school. Today, y'all let it all air out, okay?
It could have been a neighbor's husband. It could have been a female you never knew. It could have been a man who you never knew his wife or family, because men were really more discreet back then about their families. They were more protected of their families. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, it takes one to know one. So I was there, so I can't sit here. That's why I can speak on it.
Exactly.
I can speak on it because the truth is the truth. But it's a no-win game. It was no-win game back then. It's still one now. The only thing is the only difference back then, things were way more discreet. You know what I'm saying? The guys were more discreet with it. If you heard about it, it was if you did hear about this married man was messing around, you never really knew who he was messing around with.
Right.
It was so much different, and the women that they dealt with knew to stay quiet about it if they wanted to stay in the game with them, because they taught you that back then.
Yes, exactly. And you absolutely right, Mom. And that's the first point that we wanted to make. Old school knew how to be discreet, even though it was wrong, because again, we're not condoning it. These new school chicks, and you men have to understand, Facebook has messed up the game. Instagram has messed up the game. Smartphones, cell phones with these cameras has messed up the game. Remember back in the day, Mom, when a man could do his dirt, and still come home, take off his work clothes, still, the wife make his plate of food or whatever, and everything, even though it was wrong, but because it wasn't being overly exposed.
Cheating has always been a dirty game. It's still a dirty game today.
It still is.
Okay, it was wrong back then, and it's wrong now. It has always been a dirty game. But the difference back then is that, like I said, we were younger and they were older than men, mainly most of the older married men who had been established in their marriage for a while, came outside the marriage. I was young and dumb, didn't know no better. My friends were too, But the only thing that kind of kept me feeling guilty and grounded is because, I believe in God so much, and I was so much, that bothered me a lot. I'm like, how can I go to church and still sit up in church and know that, this is not, this is one of, the commandments that I shouldn't be doing. So, but I know I was young and I was dumb back there. But when they said, when you know better, you do better. And if we would have said today, you still have women my age that are still out there.
Still.
Behind somebody else's husband. That it's a no-winning game on both sides. For him and for the female he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, and that's very true. And and that's why I said, today the game has changed, and you could thank social media for that, because now these females take things to another level.
The bitches you dealing with has changed the damn game.
They have changed the game.
Have changed the game.
They're now taking pictures and sending it to your wife's, through the cell phone, sending it through your cell phone. Your wife pick up and see your cell phone that you received a message, and there it is, half naked pictures of this female. Okay, she's posted it on Facebook intentionally because she wants your wife so badly to know, you know what I'm saying, that she's dealing with you. Okay, so that's the first thing we have established, is that these females today, these side chicks, what I would really like to call them, appetizers, because that's what you are. You are not the main course. You are not the main meal. Like if you go to a restaurant, a waiter offers you an appetizer. That's just to only fill you up until the main course comes to the table.
The game is the game is a dirty game. First of all, it's already wrong. It's very wrong. It was wrong when I did it. It's still wrong today. It is still wrong. And the bitches you're messing with have really changed the game up, okay?
Right, and they definitely have. So we know the first thing is social media. The second thing, why I knew
first thing is wrong to do it.
First thing is wrong. Let's make that very clear, okay? Because the problem is, just the second point, I'm glad you brought that up, is that side chicks today are glamorized. Remember back then, side chicks were shunned.
No such thing. They
was too embarrassed to be happy about it. These appetizers today are doing tell-all books. Like I said, they put social media all that out there.
If you were a side chick back in my day, and you exposed that you was dealing with this guy, first of all, you be dumped. I mean, he dumped you immediately.
Yes, he dumped you. Yeah,
immediately.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? You side chick, you side. You side to every holiday. You side to every family emergency. You are a side to everything in his life.
Yes.
You are a side. And my thing has always been, like I try to tell my girlfriends, they stay in the game longer than me. First of all, I don't like games. And I was playing a game that I didn't even know was a game. I didn't feel at the time it was a game. Once I realized it was a game, it came to my senses. Then, like I said, by me being a person that go to church and read my Bible and all this and that,
right.
And then it came to me one day, and I told my friends, look, if he is already married to Mary, I'm just going to use someone's name. If Paul is married to Mary, and I'm the side chick to Paul, okay, let's look at this good. He's already taken, because he's married to Mary. All right, Mary's married to him, so he's already taken. I'm on the side dealing with Paul, but he can't belong to me because he's already taken. Okay.
That's right.
Who do I belong to? I can't belong to him because he's already married.
That's right. Losing.
Exactly. I mean, losing, period.
It's almost like getting a damn prize out the Cracker Jack box. You're not, you think you're winning, but you're actually losing.
All the time.
And he's getting the best of both worlds.
He's trying to get it.
Trying to get the best of both worlds,
And then I found out, when my friends were going through it too. With me, we were all it was like about 5 or 6 of us doing the same thing back then at the time. And what I also, I found out, like at the end of this thing, you do not win. And then I thought about one day, I was like, well, if I want to get married, wait a minute, if I want to get married, I will never get married dealing with somebody else's husband. And what if I got married? I wouldn't want another woman dealing with my husband.
That's right.
Then I had to think about his wife. She never did anything to me. She didn't know me. I didn't know her. But that was still I'm like, that's my sister, even though we don't have a relationship. Wait a minute.
That's right.
What am I doing? I'm like, I'm wrong in this. I didn't worry about how wrong he was. I felt like I was wrong and I was hurting. I could hurt somebody who had never done anything to me. I could hurt somebody who had nothing to do with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, if I ever want a husband, I'm like, I'll never get a husband if I'm dealing with somebody else's husband. And that's what happened to a lot of my girlfriends who stayed in the game. I got out the game. I repented. Been married now for a while. Been married for a good little while now. And and I still got girlfriends that stayed in the game so long. They're in their late 50s, like me, because I'm almost 60, and they still don't have husbands.
Right. Too busy messing with somebody else's.
What goes around comes around, and what you do, I always teach my kids, will come back to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. Side chick is a side piece of shit. That's all that is.
And exactly. And also what I would like to address too is, as much as I want to ride these side chicks, and I'm gonna always ride y'all, but a lot of it has to do with you men have changed the game as well. Okay? Back then, men did not tolerate side chicks approaching their wives, going to the wife's job, going to the wife's house. That appetizer knew to stay in her lane. Cause you know why? Cause remember, and this is different too. Cause again, I can't just ride on the side chicks. I gotta ride on the fellas. Remember back then, men took care of side chick and wife. So guess what? Nobody had a reason to go. Keisha ain't had a reason to go bother Pam. Okay? Again, he was wrong.
Exactly.
Let's say that. He was wrong because he was somebody's husband.
First of all, you married people are strong and wrong. When you go outside relationship, you're already strong and wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, but back then, definitely, I'm telling you why she comes to your house. I'm going to tell you why she blow your spot up. Okay? Back then, in my day, if whatever what the wife had, so did the side chick.
Yeah.
Still didn't make it right.
That's
Still didn't make it right. But you know what? And side chick, they pay price. They pay the price for it. A lot of them still paying the price for it today. Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, you know, they got side chicks now. They blown up your spot. First of all, because they don't have any morals. And it's kind of crazy to say, well, you wrong, but you still have more. Yeah, I was wrong, but I still have morals too, and that's why I got the hell out of it and stayed out of it and promised myself I'd never do it again and never did it again. You know what I'm saying? Half of these heifers now, they don't have no morals.
Right.
And some of you guys don't have no morals either.
Hey, right, and it's too many kings that become peasants. Back then we had kings.
Side coochie ain't everything. Side coochie ain't everything.
And it's not. And the thing
side
is,
coochie could be trouble.
And it really is. And that's the next part I definitely want to get to. Again, you men have lost control. A lot of y'all are not leaders. Like I said, back then, even when men was dead wrong, women knew their place. These side chicks knew their place. They knew not to confront that wife, not to even say anything disrespectful to that wife. But now you men have messed up because y'all are not protecting yourselves while y'all are in the game. Okay? Side chicks are getting pregnant now.
Yes,
all right? Okay?
Yes,
and I'm sure back in the day that has happened. But now it's more riskier because you got what's called child support. Okay? All right?
A lot of you may be side chick babies and from back in the day and don't even know it because they kept that shit so discreet.
Discreet, that's right.
Your father never told it. The woman he was with never told it. His wife don't even know about it.
Right.
Some of you guys may be side chick kids, but back in the day,
I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are sidekick babies, and y'all won't even know because everybody back then knew their damn place. Okay, they knew their place, you know, and the thing about it
was out of place,
and it was
out of place, but they knew their place.
But they knew their place, you know, and you know back then again, women were ashamed.
Yeah,
this is what disturbs me about you new school side chicks. There's no shame. Y'all paraded. Y'all happy about it. We see it all the time on the news. These celebrities,
you're not worried even
all
if
the time.
You're not even worried if the wife gonna come and blow your head off, well, she would have almost every right to if she lose her mind and go insane about it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to realize, you know, that even though, you know, you are not the wife, but if you ever want to become somebody's wife,
exactly,
that was my thing. I want to get married one day. I can't marry him. Okay,
that's right.
And we departed peacefully. You know, we departed peacefully. I'm like, go home to your family. Right. That's the right thing to do. Go home to your family.
These new school hoes today.
And I'm gonna tell you something. The longer you deal with the longer you become a side chick, which I was on a side chick for about 9 months, but it took me damn near 9 years to find somebody to marry me. So the numbers come back on your ass. They come back on you.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I agree.
And for the guys, it's not worth. It's really not worth it. You know. But you know what? Till this day, and that was like about That was like about 22 years ago. And him and his wife is still married. And I'm very glad they are still married. And I'm glad they are. I told him, go home and work it out.
Right.
Figure it out. I am not the answer. And he wasn't the answer for what I really wanted. But all this being proud to be a side chick, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because there will come a point in time in your life where side chick, shit, you're gonna want to be the main chick. And that that's not gonna ever really happen like that.
But you know, and like I said, but that's why I said they're flipping the game, because now side chicks are catching main chick feelings, okay?
Yeah.
That's why these men have so many problems. These women are doing whatever it takes to keep you in their possession.
You will not win.
Okay, you know they intentionally getting pregnant. They doing all kind of things now to make sure you're beholden to them, even though you belong to someone else. And that brings us to our next point. Next, we're going to discuss the dangers and the severe consequences of being a side chick and dealing with a side chick. So first we're going to explain to you guys out there the dangers of being with a side chick. Like my mom said, okay, and like I said, my show, we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it 100, okay? We're putting it out there. Even though we know it's a chance some of y'all going to come on my page and throw shade and throw your salt.
It's all good.
Because we are confident.
It'll probably be a side chick to do the shit anyway. Like I always say, I can't fix you, but I can pray for you.
Pray for you.
I'll do that.
Absolutely. So we're putting it out here because if we really want to keep it real, we got to keep it real all the way. You know what I'm saying? And like I told someone a long time ago, if you know you're truly delivered from something, you're not embarrassed about sharing it or using it as a testimony. No. The only way you're going to be embarrassed or ashamed if it's something you know you're still doing or something you're still struggling with. So if you can be warm enough to say, hey, back in the days, I was this kind of person, I was that kind of person, and just to still be able to say it and not even let it affect you, that's when you know you have truly arrived and you in a whole nother level in Christ. So it's all good. We all got passes and things that we're not proud of. Like my mom told you about her past situation. I've been on the opposite side. Before I got, before me and my husband got serious, I've been a woman who was hurt. Yeah. Okay? About the side chick. And I know that automatically as women, when we are betrayed, we automatically want to confront the woman. Okay, because and I'm so dead set against that we feel the need to confront the other women based on the decision that the husband that's supposed to be or the boyfriend, companion, or whoever he is to you, supposed to be committed to you.
She was never the problem, and that's why the side chicks now feel so comfortable. They know I'm not the problem. Your man came to me. Exactly. So wait a minute. So if he came to you, and we know you ain't the problem, then he must be the damn problem because he's going to somebody else. Okay?
Exactly.
You may be taking on, as a side chick woman, you may be taking on a problem. Which I found that out through some of my girlfriends.
Oh yeah. You take on other people's. It's kind of like buying a used car. You know, it comes with all kind of issues. The valve
and then warranty on that used car.
Yes.
Say 2 months warranty.
2 months. Exactly. And the valve, the transmission in bad shape. The engine in bad shape.
But the body look real.
But the body look real good. Got all kind of mileages on it. You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I could speak from the other perspective. I was in a relationship, where somebody I truly loved and cared about betrayed my trust, and felt like the only way he can deal with his problems is by stepping on the outside of it, okay? But this is another thing what you side chicks got to realize, because a lot of y'all say this theory that if he was happy with, if you was pleasing him, if you was making him happy, he never would have came to me.
That's what they think.
He never would have been involved with me. Let me tell some of y'all side chicks something.
Honey, you don't live with him 7 days a week.
Exactly.
365 days out the year. You don't know what
you don't know what. And the thing is, that doesn't mean things are always wrong on the home front. Okay, a lot of it is just straight greed. It just because the side chicks, listen up now. Just because this married man is dealing with you, don't fool yourself for a minute into thinking that the wife at home ain't sexing him enough, ain't pleasing him enough, she ain't cooking his steaks good enough, whatever it is you think she's not doing. A lot of the times, nothing be wrong on the home front. Because think about it. If things are wrong on the home front, why the hell he don't leave the wife?
Okay.
You notice that? He'll go and mess with somebody, but he would never leave that wife, even though the side chicks swear up and down that he's really not happy.
I told you that was 20-something years ago, and he is still with his wife to this day, and I'm glad they are. I told him to go back home. I said, go back home and make it work. And the thing about it,
they wouldn't do that today.
He was a successful guy. She was a female that owned 5 hair salons, not just in the state of Maine, but in a whole other state.
So she was well off.
She was very much well off.
Right.
And so, like I said, you know, he had the room to do that. He knew I was young and dumb and stupid and no. But when you know better, you do better.
No,
but I am telling you, I always tell my daughter, I always tell my kids, cheating you can't win when you cheat. Dirty don't win.
It just doesn't.
I didn't know I was being dirty, but when you know, I start putting things together, because I start saying, you know, what if I get caught with this guy? I don't want to get caught with this guy. You know, I'm gonna hurt her. I'm gonna hurt somebody who never done anything to me. You know, and then I was going to church a lot. I always went to church, so it did something to me, you know.
When you're in
and
God,
I put myself
you're
in
not
going
to be comfortable with just doing things all kind of ways.
Then I put myself in her place. I'm like, what if I was her? I got caught with him.
Today.
I was like, this is wrong. This is very wrong. And sure enough, you know, I successfully got married when I got ready to get married, because my partner wanted to marry me way before I wanted to marry him. So I finally decided to get married. But I'm like, you would never get a husband dealing with somebody else's husband. You know what I'm saying? If you're a single man on the outside dealing with a married woman, because it goes that way too.
Yes, it does.
You would never get a wife dealing with somebody else's wife.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's right. And that's why I'm glad you brought that up, because see, you've been on that side.
Yeah.
And at least you cared enough to leave that situation alone, because you got some women so desperate, so thirsty,
they
will hang on till the break of dawn.
And it will be the damn break of dawn. It will be the break of dawn.
Exactly. You know, and
the break of dawn will break you, baby, because you will not you still won't get what you want out of it. You still will not get.
Exactly.
So don't tell me I'm good with being a side chick. Hey, I ain't worried about, I don't want to be his wife. Then why you fucking with a married man? Why don't you go find a single man?
Yeah.
Because single man got a lot of side chicks too. So you could be a side chick to a damn single man.
Okay. That's a very good point. And again, you know, and like I said, I've been on that. I've been on the opposite side. Yeah. What you men have to understand, when your wife finds out that you have dealt with another woman, or your girl, or your main girl, you don't have to be married. If you made a commitment, it is the same thing.
It is.
Don't psych yourself out when you get in the heat of the moment. Well, I really ain't married. It don't matter. If you committed yourself and you told this woman you're going to be with her, you're just as guilty as a man that's married legally.
Yeah.
What you don't understand is, what you may have to understand is, when you step outside of your relationship or your marriages, it really takes a toll on your significant other.
It does.
Because women, we are already insecure human beings by nature.
And y'all know I'm old school. The grass ain't always green.
It's not always green on the other side.
I'm telling you, it be brown as shit. I'm telling you, it can be brown as
and it can be. And y'all don't realize the emotional toll it takes on the women who love you and care about you. Because this woman, what you're not understanding is, it's easy for somebody to please you when they're only seeing you in small supplements. I can show you a bomb ass time if you only come to me every other weekend or every now and then, okay? If I'm your wife or your main chick, guess what? My hair will be standing on the top of my head sometimes when you see me, okay? Yeah. You're going to come home and see me in a house robe. You're not going to see me in a sexy lingerie all day.
But she your ride or die.
But she your wife. I'm cooking, and you know why I can't stay sexy and fine in lingerie all day?
Because I'm a wife. I'm being your wife.
Exactly. I'm helping you hold down your house. I'm holding down the kids. I'm helping you hold down the business. I'm helping you run the finances. So guess what? My priority ain't about always being sexy and sexually pleasing you. Because we have a bigger goal at hand.
As a side chick, I always had the time to get my hair done before you come. Keep my nails intact before you come. I always had time to give you quiet and comfortable moments. I didn't live with you 24 hours a day. I didn't live with you 365 days a year. So I had plenty of time to get ready for you. Wives don't have
They don't have that. And that's when men get deceived, you know, where, you know, you just not sexy like you used to be. Yeah. You done put on some weight. Well, damn it. After I had all 4 or 5 of your babies, you've been getting me pregnant and big as a house, you know. And I will play devil's advocate because sometimes women, we do let ourselves go. You know?
When women can be so involved as being a wife, especially when you're a wife and you're a mother, you're so busy trying to be there for your kids, be there for your husband, be there for you. You forget who you are.
To be there for you.
A lot of women forget who they are when they get married, when other responsibilities come into play. Hell, when you're single, you can go get your damn hair done. Hell, you can go do just about anything.
Let me tell you something. When you're I could ride you like a horse if I'm only going to see you 1 hour out the week.
Oh, let me
you know what I'm saying? So, of course, I could show you the time of your life.
Sure can.
And I
can listen to all your problems.
All your problems.
You're not at me every day about your damn problems. You know what I'm saying? So I got time to listen to you.
Right.
I got time to put jazz on and shit. Who that boy I like? What the boy name?
What, he a do school artist?
Fetty Wap. I like Fetty Wap.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
But I got time to do that. I got time to prepare the evening for you. Yes. I got time to prepare my day to be with you. I got time to prepare my day to meet you at lunch. I got time to prepare my day to bring something by your job for you or just come holler at you. Wives ain't got that pleasure.
Wives ain't got that pleasure.
But that's some deceitful bullshit because if I had to do that shit every day, it would probably be a different story.
And you go on that other side, you beef with her for a while, bitch, you're gonna see her drawers on the floor with stains in them. Okay. You know, everybody could put on their best front, you know, when you're only seeing them in pieces, you know what I'm saying? But as a wife or as a companion, when you truly love your husband, you feel like you should be able to let your guard down and be yourself. Or your mate that you live with. Or your mate that you know, any kind of committed relationship, legally or illegally. Yeah. I mean, legally or not legally. You know, if you're committed to that person puts all into you, the time into you. Side chicks, if you get locked up, you go to jail, you get hurt. A side chick is not going to be there for you. They're not. Okay, they're just there to get what they can get for the moment. All right, they're not looking out for you.
It is so detrimental to a relationship. For example, let's say you get in a bad car accident or you get physically, really ill and hurt, and you wind up in the hospital. Okay, and you die. Side chick can't make the funeral for you. She can't prepare nothing for you. Yeah, she has no play.
Real deep.
And see, and I'm telling you, that is just how serious things can really get. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And one thing side chick bitches need to know, if you ain't got no insurance on that married motherfucker, you ain't gonna get shit when you die. Okay? Okay?
You ain't gonna get nothing but the sore he left in your back. That's pretty much all you're gonna get. And then see, the thing is, there's so much dangers because a lot of times we go into things thinking it's going to be one way.
And women, we so emotional.
And it comes out totally different. Y'all still are forgetting. We still what's got called STDs. We have diseases out here. Y'all think diseases done played out like afros and bell bottoms. And STDs, gonorrhea, syphilis,
that shit flying with wings. That shit flying with wings
everywhere.
On it now. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't.
This is another thing about the side chicks today. Back in my day, side chicks, that was the only man we dealt with.
Yeah. Okay? Oh, yeah. That's
your
a good
side
point.
chick. Yeah. Your side shit is dealing with some other shit probably besides you.
Yeah, that's true.
You're probably dealing with some other shit besides her.
Really
okay.
Good point. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they,
So.
Back then, wasn't crazy. Women was faithful to their side man.
What?
To somebody else's husband.
Because we were stupid. We were real stupid.
They was faithful to somebody else's husband.
We were stupid as shit.
These side chicks ain't faithful to you men.
And back then, a side chick, you was 21. The man was 40. So, you know, he can handle both worlds damn near. Y'all know y'all out here damn 29, 28, 32.
And got a bunch of churn. Ain't got another thing. How you married men with a bunch of damn kids? How y'all dealing with side chicks?
And the bitch is so stupid. They have a baby from your ass too. And go back then, you don't go to the wife, dude. You don't go to their house. Oh, you don't call her phone.
I need
no.
a drink for that
no,
one.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, a little more coke.
Yeah, that's just, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, because this
Cause you just said something real right now, and was that's a little too much. That's a little too much.
See, back then,
these women today know they already got too many kids, and they get pregnant too. I mean,
she don't give a fuck if you got 12 kids, and you so stupid. You don't give a fuck if she got 5. She's side chick.
I'll drink to that.
Me too. Strong and wrong.
Strong all day long.
I
all
was wrong too. I tell y'all, I was wrong too. I was dumb as hell, young and dumb.
Honey, let me tell you something.
But not as young and stupid as shit. Is that difference between stupid and dumb?
Well, back then they were stupid. Y'all was stupid. They just damn trifling the damn day. They just so goddamn trifling. They just took thoughtism to a whole nother level.
And you know what?
The second power.
I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Back then, if you was a side chick and man came to your house, it better not be nasty.
Yeah. Oh, it better not be nasty. Man going to these nasty ass houses.
You know the shit
something.
If the bitch house nasty,
her mattress is dirty and she ain't got no sheets on her.
How
the hell y'all still gonna lay on her?
You going to take a shower in her bathtub after you leave her nasty sheets for her, and her nasty bed, and her bathtub, goddamn.
No, wait a minute.
Mold and shit around it. And you still go, what?
Wait a minute. They can't make it in the bathtub because there's so much damn dirt on the damn bathroom floor. They don't make it to the damn bathroom.
But that's dirty bath mat. Dirty bath mat, that old damn sour shower curtain. Why would you? You know the sheets will stink. Oh Lord!
I told you ain't been no sheets.
You right.
They don't put no more sheets on the mattress no more.
And you know what? And all the kids in the house.
And then the kids be in the house. Let me say something.
Y'all going to bed
if y'all
like
see a lady fertile as hell and you see she got a bunch of goddamn kids, stuff your penis.
No,
or run out. You need to run out of there like hell. Because them kind, they fertile even if you wear a penis. They got that damn
You'll be better off.
Magical vagina.
You'll be better off meeting her by the corner store and give her a good screw or whatever right then or whatever you all gonna do. Because honey, you might come out of our house with some shit on you that you don't get. I mean, what's the mold shit in the bathtub? Ain't got no. And y'all don't go.
They do it every time.
She a side chick. No, that's some side shit.
And I'm tired of y'all blaming Hennessy.
Oh my God,
okay?
I was wrong.
If Hennessy is the problem, you need to stay the hell away from Hennessy.
Yes,
okay? Y'all need to stay away from Hennessy. On some realness.
And if her name Hennessy, you still need to stay away from her ass, okay?
Yeah. Exactly. And this is the thing. And this is why I definitely, on a serious tip, I want to stress the dangers of it. All jokes aside, because some of these women are mentally ill out here.
Yes, they are.
Y'all men cannot go by how women look. Okay.
You better. One thing about
on some realness,
we are very emotional creatures.
Yeah.
I don't care how pretty we are. I don't care how ugly we are. We are emotional creatures. And everything we do is based on emotions, basically. Okay?
Yes.
You guys are not as emotional as I'm saying. There are some guys that are very emotional, but you'll never be as emotional as we are. Yeah. Okay? And I'm saying you can give us blue. And if we want to be red, we'll eventually make it red. Okay? Just to suit us. And they're very dangerous now. They don't respect, you know, your wives. I mean, you can really get killed behind this shit.
Yeah, and me and my mom talk about the story all the time. Y'all get a chance when you're done viewing my video. I want you to look up this young lady by the name of Carla Hughes, okay?
Yes,
she's a big testimony. As I want men and women to look into this.
Her name is Carla Hughes.
Her name is Carla Hughes.
And she was a very prominent female. She was not just a slut.
She wasn't just a project chick.
Just a project chick.
Children.
She was a very successful woman who's doing life in prison for murder. Beautiful woman. And basically, looks and all.
Just to give y'all
brain and all.
A quick summary. Basically, this young lady was a teacher at a school, very successful, was in a good space in her life, didn't have a whole bunch of kids and no projects, and had one son, met a married man who was a coach at the school she was working at.
And his fiance was very successful too. She was a good person.
Yes, and they wasn't married yet. but they were
They brought
getting
her
ready
home.
to get married.
They brought her home
and
together. She was
they
pregnant.
brought her home, and she found out she was expecting. Her family was excited. His family was excited. Well,
But he was cheating.
But he was cheating
Because he was a
right.
coach at the school.
He was.
Where Carla was a teacher.
Well, Carla was a teacher, and that's how the affair started.
And the thing about it is, he broke it off after a while, and then Carla came back.
She couldn't
pleading
handle
to
it.
him and talking to him, and let's just
Trying to
have
keep
lunch
it going,
together.
yeah.
And we talking about black. We talking about Afro-American.
African-American.
I'd rather use that word. Afro-American.
Yeah.
Female. Beautiful female. Okay? I mean, no weaving, nothing in her hair.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay?
Both
And
the fiance and her
the fiance was
nice
beautiful.
looking women.
Nice looking women. And she came back and she drew him back into the relationship after he kind of grew away from her. Well, the moral of the story is because she couldn't have a very successful teacher.
It's a sad
young woman.
Sad ending.
She wound up killing
his pregnant fiance. She killed her.
She got into the house in the garage
and stalked his
and she didn't just
fiance.
She didn't just and never knew this woman. This woman never knew.
Never
her.
knew. They never had a bad encounter.
The woman never
had no argument and no beef for nothing. The woman was so distraught because what you may have to understand. I told y'all in one of my videos. Never underestimate your opponent.
Never.
Okay?
Never.
Don't think because a woman's so in love with you or you really put it on her that you got her in control.
She may not kill you, but she may kill
And that's what she did. And she was so devastated by him rejecting her and him going on with his wife.
And then he came back
like
again.
And he kept dipping and going back and forth. And he was taking her on an emotional roller coaster to the point she just couldn't handle it. She was so hurt. She wanted to hurt him, so she killed his pregnant fiance.
Who was about to have her baby.
Who was about to have their first child together.
Yes.
You know?
And they were buying a home together, you know.
Right.
And
in a good space.
And he felt guilty.
And that's why I tell you, side chicks, things ain't got to be wrong on the home front. That wasn't like him and his wife had so many problems. They were struggling. They had a nice home. She was a CNA, had a baby on the way, and he still went out there.
Yeah, because he decided what made him cut the relationship off. He decided, I'm becoming a father. Let me get, I'm serious now.
Right. And that's what you men have to understand. Just because you're tired and you're done, you done ran through her so many times, like a gynecologist. You done been in and out of her so many times. You tired of her. You don't want her. That don't mean she's going to comply and go along with, okay, you use me. You done had me. I'll deal with it. No.
We are emotional creatures. That's what the men have to understand. And we understand that you guys have feelings too. But you got to learn where to put your feelings at. Yeah. You have to learn who to put them into and who not to put them into. Because nowadays, young women are very deadly. And I'm so sorry they are. And that's because they cannot handle the emotions.
They can't.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have, young women now seem to have mothers now that can handle their emotions. Back in my day, I was just one of the few. I ain't gonna say the few. It may have been many women, but I had to learn how to handle my emotions, and that's only because I believe in God. That's why I handled my emotions. I could have been close to
stuff like that could really drive you over the edge. And it go both ways. Because again, I've been on the opposite side. I was a woman who was hurt. I could have got so devastated I could have killed him.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I was with and killed her and been in Rikers Island right now. But I'm not even giving you these videos.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. When that happened to my daughter called me, and I had to come over to her house and rock her like a baby. But I was damn sure thinking about hurting him real bad.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But what goes around comes around, and I always teach my kids from the Bible. I teach my kids from the Bible. Look, your offsprings will suffer for the things you do. If you don't,
karma will come on your
offspring. Your children will suffer for the things that you do.
Preach.
That goes for men and for women. Let me tell you something, young men. If you guys are out there doing the wrong thing with women, 9 times DNA ain't no joke.
Preach.
My daughter say it all the time. Mama, you was right. DNA ain't no joke.
DNA ain't no joke. Yes.
DNA follows. It's a lifetime thing.
Generational curses.
It is. And there are generational curses. So you guys have to be just as safe and just as in the right frame of mind to do the right thing, the right thing with your lives in a relationship as women. Because you're playing a dangerous game with a side chick. And side chicks, you're playing the most dangerous game. But it's so bad now with the women that your side chick will come and kill everything that you love. And the shit goes left.
Your home. And then you realize after damage is done, it really wasn't worth it.
Because that's what Carla Hughes' husband.
And think about all the little secret rendezvous.
Look up the story.
And right now you're having a good time. You get the deep anything that's
when you stealing love, when you stealing
you're
love,
having a good time when
you stealing love, child. When you stealing love, you swear, it's the best thing ever because you're stealing love.
Exactly. Yep.
Same thing when your ass steal or rob a bank or something, your ass do time. Believe me.
Yeah.
Stealing love, your ass
and believe it or not, there's a lot of devastating consequences behind this, and we're gonna wrap it up soon. That's why I want to make sure I stress this. There's a lot of devastating consequences behind this. You have a lot of children that are brought in this world that wasn't planned, and it wasn't out of love. You have children that suffer behind this. You have marriages that get broken behind this. Okay, women take years to recover, and you have men who've been in situations like this and looking and it's 8-9 years down the line, and the wife or the companion still have a nightmare, still tripping on them, and the man is wondering, damn, she ain't over it yet. Because women, we're emotionally wired differently.
And what you're not understanding is when you deal with a side chick, she's a broken female already. She's broken. Okay, she's broken, and she's trying to find a way to pick up the pieces. Okay, and you do you. Okay, and when you can't pick up the pieces and you break her again, now you may be in trouble.
Sell it.
You may be in deep trouble because you was constantly, like I said, she coming back and forth. She already with you. To all y'all side chicks, you already broken people. Yeah, that's all that is. Because I was a broken person back then too. Didn't realize how broken I was. Okay. Yeah. But when you're broken people, they deal with broke shit. That's what they do. Okay. And you still want to be a broke bitch. Okay.
I'm about to fall out my chair.
Get back on the chair. Get back on the chair. Cause you know how I talk. You know how we talk. Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh my God.
You are dealing. You a married man, in a relationship, a serious relationship. Cause I ain't gonna just put on married men. Cause you guys ain't supposed to have a serious relationship with some females out here. Okay.
Exactly.
You dealing with side chicks too. Okay.
Yeah.
You dealing with broken people, and broken people deal with broken damn people.
And they'll eventually break your ass.
And
break up what you trying to build.
And when y'all get together, you really two broke asses anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I was broken back then. You know
exactly.
I got out of repent.
Yeah. When we young and dumb, we make bad choices.
For real.
But some of y'all still old and dumb.
Oh, God.
Some of y'all dumbness ain't played out yet.
If your ass damn 37 and over and still doing this, y'all still out there trying to be playboys and playgirls.
Exactly.
You so damn played out and don't even know it. You so played out.
Exactly.
The only thing you can pick up probably is somebody who you don't even really like, but hell, he'll let you pick each other up. I'm telling you, broken people.
Broken people connect with other broken people, and that's the God's honest truth. So I know we are close to getting ready to wrap it up, but I felt so strongly to speak on this is because there's so many relationships that are damaged, and because of people being selfish and putting their own needs and putting their own wants before the person that they claim to be committed to. And you wonder why you have so many problems. So let me tell you something. Trust takes years to gain.
It takes years
but it takes a matter of seconds to lose.
Yes, it
so
does.
If you're out there right now, who's to say God didn't put in our hearts to do this video because somebody out there is in this situation? You know you need to remove yourself from the situation. You know you have that woman that loves you. Right. And some of you women, y'all got these side niggas too. Okay?
I always told my daughters,
same thing.
I told my daughters, it's better to be sure of who you have in your life than to be unsure of who you meet in your life.
Right.
At least the person you're having problems with, you know them. And if you can't deal with it, then leave them. But don't bring nobody else in your
That's
shit.
just adding another problem.
Nobody that bad, because you don't want to go in somebody else's shit either. Okay?
Exactly.
Okay? But it's better to be sure of what you, to be with who you sure of, than to be with somebody your ass is unsure of.
Yeah.
Okay?
And that's so true. And I tell you, you know, again, it's a you can I don't say this all the time. I tell my daughter this. You can always do what you want to do, but you'll never get to choose the outcome.
The consequence.
You'll never choose you don't get to decide how that go now.
You can make the decision,
but you
can't
never choose the consequences.
We always say that.
And I cannot stress that more than enough.
And this goes for male and female.
And male and females. Because it ain't just men cheating. You got these refurbished hoes out here that's cheating, and they out there too.
Because baby,
so I can't pin it on all the men.
Because right about now, I'm kind of leaning more to the men's side. Stop being stupid. Hey, you going to have to do a little bit better. Think about what you're doing, because I don't care, like I said, the bust of beauty and... Well, I don't know about the damn brains, but shit, busting the beauty and maybe a bottle of liquor. I'm telling you, you might be dealing with the wrong shit.
Oh yeah, and again,
they ain't no side piece, they side shit. I probably was side shit too, but anyway, I got past that.
and that's why I tell you, you know, that's why we stress this topic tonight. We want y'all to have healthy relationships, positive relationships. Always look deep before you leap. Everything ain't always what the hell it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Don't be deceived. Looks are very deceiving.
Very.
So again, for any of y'all who are out there who are in this situation right now, if you don't have the strength to walk away, pray about it. Ask God to deliver you from the situation for and foremost. Because sometimes when you try to do everything in your own will and your own strength, you just make things worse than what they are. If you're having a problem with somebody, do not step outside your relationship. I don't care what you and your old lady or what you and your man going through right now. You're bringing another problem by bringing another person into the equation.
If you can't work it out, then walk it out.
Exactly.
Okay? Because you know what? Men, let me tell you something. Your wife at home may wear fake eyebrows, but then you go and find another female who got damn fake eyebrows. Okay, but she look different to you with fake eyebrows. Same shit sometimes. That side piece is side shit.
Yeah, it is.
And I might have been side shit back then too. I might ain't know what it was.
Yes.
But I did respect. I respected what I was in. I got out of it quickly. I knew it didn't feel right. But shit don't feel right because it ain't right.
Because it ain't right. And if you got to sneak and do it, then you already know you shouldn't even be doing it.
You already know shit wrong.
Okay.
You already know shit wrong.
Because if it's that right, why you can't expose it? Why you got to hide it?
And why are you still home with the woman that you're with? Why are you still there with her? If you got a bitch on the outside there, why are you still here? Why are you still there? I mean, leave, go with a clean slate. She's probably gonna be more fucked up than what you left, but anyway.
Yeah.
But leave with a clean slate. Why are you still there? There should not be a side piece.
Right. Exactly.
If you want to decide to be at peace, then you need to leave the relationship you're in and carry on.
Yes. Exactly. I thank y'all.
But side piece bitches that think they winning, girl, I could tell you, child, y'all ain't
y'all not winning anything, you know. And like I said, the game all plays out.
Second shouldn't be good enough. I'm gonna tell you that.
Absolutely. My thing, you know, and my thing is this, you know, I would rather, you know, put all my time and energy into something that I know belongs to me than to put all my time and energy into something that belongs to somebody else. Okay?
Whether it's good or bad. Side chicken is not your place. So damn it. Help him figure his shit out. It's not your place to give him peace. It ain't your place. But bitch, you really ain't got no place unless you got somewhere to live. Because bitch, you ain't got no place in that relationship. You have no place. I don't care how you feel about it. You don't have a lane.
You don't have a, you don't have no, you
don't belong to him. Because first of all, he don't belong, okay, you belong to him, but he don't belong to you. And he belongs to somebody else. Okay, so how the fuck you belong to him?
Yep.
He's already taken. He's already taken. I might take your ass to damn Starbucks, but how much taking you gonna be?
Exactly.
Might take your ass to the grocery store, but I tell you what,
Yeah.
if his cell phone ring in the middle of the damn grocery store, okay, and something that happened tragically in his family to his wife, bitch, you gonna have to pay for the grocery store because you gonna leave your ass with that goddamn buggy. That's my thought. Mama, if I leave me in the store with a goddamn buggy, who gonna pay for my shit?
Yeah.
If his wife
It
or something,
happened
if
many
his family
times,
call
too.
him and the emergency come up and you in a
He's
damn
going to that
grocery
wife.
store with this man, do you think you'll just hurt shit? Yeah, hey, believe me, wife, she gonna always be first.
She's gonna always be first.
And you will always be last. Second is last to first.
Yep.
I ain't want to be. I ain't care to be second. That's why I'm first now.
Yeah. Exactly. So I thank all of you for tuning in tonight. And I know this was a long message, but
Yeah.
it's so much that comes with this type of issue, you know. And I felt it was very imperative that we address this because, again, we want y'all to have healthy homes, healthy relationships.
Healthy
Even you
friendships.
side chicks, we want you to get your own man so you
Get
can
your
be
shit
happy. You know what I'm
together.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, stop being by yourself on Valentine's Day and Christmas and other
Girl,
holidays.
'cause them
and stuff
holidays
like that.
is something else,
Them
girl.
holidays is very critical. You know
Girl,
what I'm
for real,
saying?
girl.
So I thank all of my followers. I thank all of my supporters. Like I told you guys, I told y'all I was going to do my next tag team. I brought Queen Mocha back as promised. And you know, our motto is we keep it real, or we want mom keep it
Moving.
exactly. And that's what it boils down to. So we're going to sign off tonight. Again, like, share, subscribe this video, share it with your local side chick.
That's right.
Okay,
Please
maybe she can learn from this. Don't go to her job, don't stalk her, don't beat her up.
Don't be doing all
Send her
that.
my video, okay?
Yeah.
Or
And-
maybe
and-
she may get an epiphany and find the Lord.
And
Okay,
tell her, Mama Mixer, Mama Mocha, I can't fix you, baby, but I will
I can pray for you. On that note, we thank you for tuning in tonight. And it is Lady Mocha, Queen Mocha with Cafe de Paris, where you know I'm always pouring you a cup of truth, and I'm going to always break you off a slice of knowledge.
You better
Y'all have
know
a
that.
blessed one. Take care.
Bye.